Hi, welcome into the bar. Can I get you guys started with a round of drinks? It is happy hour right now. Hi, we don't know. Can you maybe recommend a drink to us? What kind of drinks do you normally like? We have beer, cocktails, some wine. Do you like something a little bit more fruity or something like IPA? Yeah, I don't know. We like anything. We're pretty low maintenance. What do you like? What do you usually drink? I personally like a tequila soda or even a Mexican candy shot, but again, I'm not going to be the one drinking it. So do you have a beverage of choice that you usually gravitate towards, or tequila? No, why would you even recommend that? None of us at this table like tequila. Okay, well then what do you usually like? Again, we really don't know what we want to get. Can you recommend maybe some of your most popular drinks? Like, what do people normally get? Well, it is happy hour right now, so those are going to be some of our most popular drinks. As you can see on the menu, the well drinks are discounted along with pitchers of beers. We also have half-price bottles of wine as well. So do any of those sound good to you? I don't know. I mean, none of that really sounds that great, and there's just so many options. I'm having a hard time really just picking one of them, which is why I'm good with really any drink. Okay, well, do you want me to give you a little bit of the time with the menu to look it over? They're pretty basic standard drinks that you could find pretty much at any bar or restaurant. So do you want a second? But like, what's your most popular drink in this bar? Like, what does the general population usually order if they're coming in here? Okay, well, that table over there has a pitcher of beer. That table right there, it looks like they have a bottle of wine, and the gentleman in the back corner over there have some mixed drinks. So how about you just tell me which of those you like? You're not really being super helpful, so maybe just come back and we'll try to figure the menu out. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll come back over when you decide. Welcome into the restaurant on this 107-degree day in Texas. How can I help you? Hi, table for two on the patio. Thank you. Okay, we can definitely seat you on the patio. I just want to give you a little warning though before we go out there. We don't need a warning to go sit on the patio. We're not 12. Okay, we do have fans and misters out there, but it is still very, very hot. And if you choose to come inside after sitting outside and you decide you don't like it because it's too hot, you'll have to be put on a waiting list, which is about 30 minutes to an hour. It wouldn't be just a seamless transfer inside, okay? Okay, that's fine. We don't want to seat inside, so why does it matter if there's a wait list for the inside and not for the outside? We want to sit outside. Okay, here is your table on the patio. I hope you have a great dining experience. Let me know if you guys need anything else. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculously hot out here. Hi, server, can we get some 2 waters pronto? Here are the 2 waters for you. Do you want to start off with any cocktails or appetizers? Yeah, so a few things. That fan up there in the ceiling, can you just adjust it so it's pointing right at us? And we need new waters because the ice in these melted way too fast. It's completely ridiculous. And there's bugs everywhere out here. What can we do? Because this is ridiculous. Yeah, a few things. The ceiling fan, we cannot point that at you. That is a stationary ceiling fan that's bolted into the ceiling. About the waters, I can bring you some more ice, and about the mosquitoes, there's nothing we can do about that outside. So, are you hungry? Do you want to need other drinks? No, you know what? We just want to go inside. We didn't expect this. This is completely crazy. Can we just get a table inside? Sure thing. If you want to be seated inside, it is going to be a wait though. Is that okay with you? No, you're missing the point. We're already customers here, so we just want to be transferred inside. We don't need to go on a wait list. We're already here, so just move us inside. It's not super difficult. So I know the host has had a conversation with you because we've had this exact same conversation 3 times now. I don't know why the manager doesn't just close down the patio, but he won't. So there's a few options. You can either sit here and just deal with the heat. You're more than welcome to come inside and get put on the waiting list, or you can go somewhere else that doesn't have a waiting list. Anything else? We're just gonna leave and never come back. The lack of communication is ridiculous. Hi ma'am, is this your purse in the overhead bin? Yes, it is. Due to this full flight and a few more people needing to put their large suitcase carry-ons in the overhead bin, I'm gonna need you to move your purse, please, and put it underneath your seat. It looks like you have plenty of room. I will not be moving my purse. My purse costs more money than you probably make in like 5 to 10 years. What an odd thing to say to somebody. But yeah, we're gonna need to move your bag to underneath your seat. There are a few bigger suitcases coming on that we do need to fit in the overhead bins. I was able to keep it up there on the last flight. Why are you forcing me to do this right now? This time is different because it's a full flight, a completely full flight. And again, the bins are for carry-on items, larger suitcases. My purse is my carry-on item, sweetheart. I didn't bring anything else. So the exact matching suitcase with the exact same tags and the exact same name right next to your bag isn't your carry-on item, and your purse isn't your personal item? Stop being so nosy. Like, you're not Nancy Drew. You need to calm down. Ma'am, this is the last time that I'm going to ask you to please take your purse out of the overhead compartment and put it on the floor. That's all. Right now. Please and thank you. Fine, but I'm sending you the bill to get my purse cleaned, and you're probably going to have to take out a mortgage or something to be able to afford it. I honestly think the floor is probably cleaner than the overhead bin, but have a great flight. Thank you for moving it. Hi, welcome into the restaurant. What's the name on your reservation? What do you mean, name on the reservation? We never have to have a reservation. We can always just get a table immediately. Okay, let me check our availability. We are a little bit busy right now. As you can see, it is a Friday night, but we should be able to get... What do you mean? Check on what, though? Can you explain what you're checking on right now? Because we are here right now, so we're ready to eat and get a table, get this party started. So what are you checking on? I understand that everyone is here, just like all the other people here, but I am just checking to see if we have a table open for you. Do you have a preference of booth, table, indoor, outdoor? Why would I have a preference of where I'm eating food? It doesn't matter where we're gonna be consuming this said food that we haven't ordered yet. Okay, well, it's gonna be a 10-minute wait regardless of the seating arrangement, but I will put you down for the first available, so we will call your name whenever you're ready. I'm sorry, 10 minutes for who and for where and for what? We are here right now. If we wanted to get a table in 10 minutes, we would show up 10 minutes from now. Can I ask you a question? Does this work? Does this work when you go places? When you demand things like this? Does it work? But yes, it is going to be 10 minutes. I do apologize. I know it's frustrating. But please take a seat up here at the front, or you are more than welcome to go sit at the bar with your family and maybe have a drink and calm down. You know what? We will go have a drink. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, sir. Your table's ready. If you just want to follow me, I'll go ahead and take you to your seat, okay? Well, finally, that took you long enough. Even though it's been less than 10 minutes, it still took you long enough. Here are your menus. Have a great night. I'm gonna go warn the server, so. Hi, welcome into the super busy restaurant. How can I help you guys tonight? And no, and it wasn't even my fault that his house burnt down. Before we get started, I do just want to let you know that any parties bigger than 8, there is an automatic 20% gratuity added onto the check, okay? Yeah, sure thing. Can we go ahead and order our drinks? We've been waiting for an absurdly long amount of time. We're thirsty. Yes, ma'am. What can I get you started with? So we are gonna do 2 pitchers of margaritas for the table, and whenever you bring them out, you can just put one of them down there and one of them right here. Okay, perfect. 2 pitchers of margaritas for the table. I'm not done speaking yet. There is no need to interrupt me. We still want to order our appetizers. I definitely did not interrupt you. I was just repeating your order back to you. Anyways, we're gonna do 2 chips and queso, one down there, one right here, and then an order of your steak quesadillas. Okay. Okay, that's your cue to leave? I'm finished talking now. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go put that into the computer and then I'll be right back. Are you not gonna read back the order to us? How do we know that you wrote it down correctly? Sorry, I just didn't want to magically interrupt you again. We're gonna do 2 pitchers of our house margaritas for the table, 2 orders of chips and queso, and the steak quesadillas for the table. Anything else? No, that's all. Okay, it's now the end of the night. Here are your checks for everyone. You've been such a pleasure to serve. It's been a great night. Please let me know if you need anything else. Yeah, no, not so fast. You didn't think we would notice this at the bottom? Yes, ma'am. What's wrong? I can clearly see that you've just gone over there and you've just added in your own little tip, you little thieving witch. Yes, ma'am. So as stated in the beginning, any party larger than 8 is automatic gratuity. So you don't have to be tipping me anything. Technically, it's all just included. No, but when I go out, I don't tip 20%. If anything, it's only 5%. I would have never tipped you this. I understand. Trust me, that's why this policy is in place for large parties. But again, there's nothing I can do about it. That is just restaurant policy, and I did inform you of it in the beginning. Well, right where it says additional tip, I'm writing a big old fat 0 right there. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. Have a good night. I feel like she just stole from us. Hi, welcome into the. Hi, oh my gosh, you're open. The restaurant's still here. You haven't closed yet? What's going on? Is the restaurant. Hi, no, we are still here. Yes, we are not going out of business. We are going to be here until literally they make us shut the doors and delete the restaurant. But we do have other restaurants. Do you want more information about that? Yes, oh my gosh, where are the other restaurants? I would love to go to a new restaurant with you. Can you tell me where it is? Yes, the new restaurant is up in my bio for the restaurant. A little late to this particular restaurant business, but that's okay. Nothing like a millennial going on a new app, you know what I mean? Okay, for sure, definitely. And then are you still going to be a restaurant if you're able to be a restaurant, or are you just going to completely move? This restaurant is staying open, like I said, until they literally completely take it away. If it is still here tomorrow, I will still be here tomorrow. So maybe come back to the restaurant tomorrow. All right. I'll be in the restaurant tomorrow. See you there. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow too.
Hi, welcome to the restaurant. How may I help you? Hi, we need to get a table for 17 people right now. Okay, we don't have any reservations tonight for a large party. The wait time's gonna be... No. You see, we contribute to the school's booster program a very hefty fee. We're pretty well known around here. We pretty much pay your salary by dining here all the time, so you're gonna get us a table. Okay, well, that doesn't affect you being able to get a table or not because we are very busy right now. I can put you down on the wait list, but it is gonna be a... You're not listening. Like I said, we are very esteemed members of this community, and we expect to be able to get a table right now, or we're gonna stop donating to the school's booster program. How does you donating money to the school booster program have anything to do with me or this restaurant right now? You must be new, but we always host our booster club meetings at this exact restaurant, so you're gonna be losing money by us taking our business elsewhere. Okay, well, good thing I can get you a table. It is just gonna be about an hour-and-a-half wait though, because we are very busy and you did not make a reservation ahead of time. You're gonna be missing out on a lot of money because we always do separate checks and we always tip super well. I'm sure you do leave a whopping 5% tip, but there's nothing I can do. I can't magically just make a table to fit 17 people up here right now. So do you want to be put on the wait list, or do you want to go try your chances somewhere else? You'll be hearing from me again, and probably from the school when we pull our funding. Okay, well, I hope you have a really great night. Thank you.